All right, let's do this. Hello, YouTube. How are we doing today? What is going on, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to your regularly scheduled Days Gone Remastered Survival 2 Permadeath whole game playthrough. Oh, that's a fucking mouthful. Welcome in, everybody. What's going on? Check it out. First one in the chat tonight is Rodney Summertime Summers, claimed first in the chat with that mine. It is mine. Charles Beatty, welcome in. Irish Molly, Aziz, Debbie Lanham, Nathy, welcome in. Nathy, hello, and welcome everybody. So, oh, and Junior Maddox is over there on Twitch. What's up, Junior? How you doing, man? So, yeah, kick ass, man. Let's do it. Holy shit. Well, I was ready to get started, and check that out. We need to call this, I don't even know, man. Summertime, man. Bringing the heat. Thank you, brother. Check it out. So, yeah, cheering me on. I love my my cheer squad there. I like having a cheer squad. That's awesome. So, yeah, we're going to do this thing. I know, shit, most of the folks who are in the chat right now were with me last night on my unscheduled stream where we were trying to clear the Iron Butte region. We had a trouble with the, what is it, Wagon Road ambush camp in Iron Butte. The stupid rippers were literally too stupid to find their way out of their own bunker. They couldn't fight their way out of a wet paper sack. They couldn't find their way out of their own bunker. It's sad, actually. So they actually malfunctioned on us twice, 2 times in a row. We loaded it, reloaded it, couldn't get it to work. So what I've done here is right before I started, I loaded up my save, drove all the way back to the local Nero checkpoint, slept at the Nero checkpoint for a day, and now we're going to head back to that ambush camp, see if we can get it to load in properly, see if we can manage to clear that ambush camp this time without them getting stuck in their own damn bunker. We'll try. Anyway, recently in is Mark G and Raven Black Sparrow Plays. Added to the list is Carl Marks. Welcome in, folks. How's it going? Good to see y'all here, man, for real. Really glad to have y'all with us tonight. We're going to try to do this thing, see if we can't wrap up this permadeath run without any deaths tonight, at least. Yes, let's leave photo mode. I have a marker set. Oh, actually, hang on. I got to get back over to the main gaming screen. There we go. Now we should have game audio, and you guys should be able to see my screen while I'm playing. Hello and welcome in. You're actually with me now. All right, let's go, man. Let's try to do it. See if we can clear this ambush camp. This ambush camp is the last thing between us and riding Nomad. Once we finish this ambush camp, we'll be able to do riding Nomad. I mean, we can ride Nomad anyway. It's time. I heard some wolves. We are gathering meat. Boy, get off the bike. He just loves that motorcycle. No, sir. Stupid wolves. Where's your bitch ass friend at? There we go. Y'all bring any other friends? I believe that's it for now. All right, let's do this. Violent Jones, Doin 78 and Warhorse 500 recently in. What's up? Oh, no way, man. So Raven Black Sparrow, your permadeath survival 2 failed again yesterday. You died and it started you back at Lost Lake again. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, hack and slash on the Canis Lupus. Man, bummer. So you were playing on slow motion mode, which I think that's really unique. I haven't played around with slow motion mode at all. Honestly, don't know that much about it. I just noticed there's like another X on the map up here. Did I fail to loot one of the wolves? I did. I failed to get the meat from one of the wolves like a big dummy. Okay, well, let's go on and grab this meat. Because we are trying to collect as much meat and as many bounties as possible before we ride south to do the riding Nomad mission. We do want to have a nice head start before we get down there with the militia. I know the game tells you to cash in your bounties and stuff before you go, but man, that is terrible advice. The best advice would be to bring as much meat and bounties with you when you go south so that you get a head start with the camps down there. Watch that screamer. Yeah, we'll leave her hanging. She'll be all right. She's just out looking for a date. She's all dressed up, no place to go. We'll let her make it. even going the right way? Jason McDaniel. What's up, Jason? Welcome in, man. Okay, so you've watched the Horde Tips video for the Sawmill Horde, but you don't watch it twice, but you haven't attempted it yet. Okay. Well, good luck, man. I think you've got it. You know, it may take you a few tries to like figure out how they move and things like that.
Time to finish dealing with these assholes.
But I really do think you'll be all right. Oh, we're coming in from a different direction. Oh, no wonder I didn't mean to come in from this direction, dude. We just ruined our stealth. Oh, bollocks. Okay, so we're actually just going to get some distance here and get away from them. I'm not taking a shot from this fucking sniper. Okay, we're going to heal. I didn't even realize we were just coming in from the wrong direction. Boy, if you don't get your damn sniper sights off me, I'm gonna kill that motherfucker first. You first. Bitch ass motherfucker. I'm going to try to break line of sight. We'll break contact with them so they forget that I exist. And then we'll go in with stealth. Yeah, I know, Warhorse. That was honestly Sam's reaction. I don't know if you guys have seen our newest Hey Drifter video. Claire was kind of going through the library and was like, you know what? We had a great conversation with Sam Witwer. And we want to revisit that because he really speaks to the reunion with Deacon and the Wizard Island Witch. Sorry, there are probably going to be spoilers here. Hi. So she had a really good conversation with Sam, and she kind of wanted to go back to that because he really spoke to some of the things, like just having his own conversation. He spoke to some of the things that people bring up regularly. And he was genuinely surprised that people are frustrated by how that scene plays out. He was like, wait, what? People are frustrated by that? Really? And so, yeah, he had a lot to say about it. Y'all want to check out that most recent Hey Drifter video. And you too will know what Sam Witwer had to say about it. And it's like, I'm confused that people were confused. Oh, I just lied, didn't I? I said I was going to kill that sniper first. All right, well, you're next. There. What's that? Yeah. Yeah, it's the Talon 7.
Get in there.
I love the way she says it, the Talon 7. Yeah, it's the Talon 7. With your British accent.
How many drifters you ambushed down there, huh?
Well, I mean, Junior Maddox, I see your comment there on Twitch. Junior saying, if my wife told me to stand at attention, there would be words.
Finally.
Well, I always say, if you've seen me play that bit before, I always say, when she says, stand at attention, I always say, sweetheart, I was already at attention. But I have a filthy fucking mind, so that's just how my brain works. Lady tells me, stand at attention. Sweetheart, I was already at attention. The Talon 7, yeah. Swing. Yeah, right, you get it. Anissa, welcome in. Anissa S, hello and welcome. Trick, how to handle that. I'm not sure. Clarify your question. I'll be happy to answer your question. Trick for handling what exactly? Let's see if we can help you out, answer your question. Bolivan, Valentin, Bolivan, welcome in. Hello and welcome. Okay, I'll let I'll let Claire know that the new kitten is named Rascal. That is probably an appropriate name, I'm guessing. Let's see. I catch up with the chat real quick while we're just chilling. Irish Molly, did I say hello to you? I hope I said hello to you. And Turtle 4614, welcome in, Turtle. All right, yeah. Anissa, let me know what you're asking about. I'll be happy to answer your question. Okay, I'm looking to see if anybody else is moving around, and then we're going to push up and try to, we'll go in and see if these dummies can find their way out of their bunker. Oh, but I didn't call you darling. I'm sorry. Hi, darling. How you doing? I don't know. Claire might get jealous if I call you darling.
Yeah, go take a look. Something isn't right.
I feel something isn't right. Yeah, like there's bodies dropping all around you. Your friends are dropping like flies. That's what's not right. Little whack-a-mole motherfucker. I see you.
Let's do this. Come on, you murdering son of a bitch.
All right, we're at 12 of 20. What is it? When does the Ripper Heavy spawn? When does the Heavy normally come up out of the bunker? Is it at 17 kills, 18 kills? Because I know there's like a specific number, but I don't know exactly what the number is. Maybe about time to push up. What do you think? Should we do it? Let's go. Go in there and get their attention.
What was that?
What was that? That was the guy that banged your mom. Shit, too slow. Man, I got a bad feeling about this. I don't think this camp is going to spawn properly. I feel like I have a pretty high level of confidence they're not going to come up out of the bunker like they're supposed to. Because we are just moving and grooving, cutting through them, and I haven't seen the Heavy spawn yet. I'm getting worried. At 12 or 14, you think? Okay. I thought it was more than that, but I honestly don't know. Tyler Wolf. What's up, Tyler? Welcome in. Leave one Ripper available for a loud kill. Maybe doing stealth approach is the reason they bug, because they couldn't locate you. That is one possibility. That is a possibility. It seems like, just thinking back, this is how I normally do it. Oh, check it out. They spawned in. Nice. There they are. Okay. So that's at least 3 more. That'll get us to 18. I want that Heavy. There's the helmet. There's the kill. All right. So now we have 4 left, including these 2. Walk into it. Yeah.
Cover me.
Okay. Now, we should be okay. I do not know yet where the other 2 are, but usually the Heavy is the last one to come out of the bunker. Now, we'll find out real soon if we're going to be all right. There should be 2 more just kind of wandering around. They should come to investigate that gunfire. Man, I don't know, guys. I don't see anybody else. This is going to be really frustrating for me if I'm unable to clear this ambush camp. What that means is we will be unable to reach 100% on the ambush camp hunter storyline, which isn't necessarily a big deal. There's 1. We only need 1 more. We should be okay, like I say, because the Heavy is usually the last one to come up out of the bunker. But we'll see. Melissa S., welcome in, dear. Let's see. Melissa says, "Oh no. Oh, I know you were going all out with your pasta salad that you made last night, so it would be ready for today. You had 2 servings of it already, and you've already gone off of it? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you save some for us? Oh, I'm out of ammo with this weapon, aren't I? Okay. We are good. There's the last one right there. I just had him sighted in.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
How do you like that, huh? Being ambushed, you like that?
Yeah, you like that? I'm just glad they were smart enough to come up out of their bunker this time. Or dumb enough to come up out of their bunker, however you look at it. Let's see. Raekwon, the chef, is here. What's up, Raekwon? It looks like we're good, man. Yeah, it did not bug out this time. This time. Okay, you posted a picture of Rascal on our Discord. Cool. Let me see. There is a link to the Discord, folks. If you're not already on our Discord, go ahead and pop over there.
A map.
You too can keep the chat going even when we're not live. Okay, cool. I'm happy now. We good. Word. And that's what we needed. We needed that for tractor bombs.
Yeah.
Which I think we were kind of low on. Yeah, we were low on those. Okay. Let's see. Current time is still before noon. So we're probably going to camp anyway, just so we'll be safe to drive back into Lost Lake. Let's double check. Did we do everything in Iron Butte? We cleared the Nero checkpoint. We cleared both ambush camps. We cleared the Nero research site, so we have all of the injectors available. And we also cleared the Iron Butte horde last night. That we're sitting at 910 bounties, 391 meat. Man, I think we're ready to rock and roll. I think it's time to ride south and do the riding Nomad mission. Matt Russo, what's up, Matt? Welcome in. Howdy. So I did say we were going to sleep. Where's the bed? Oh, yeah, that's right. We're these nasty-ass ripper bunks. Man, these fools just nasty. They just nasty. Look at it. They sleep in this, man.
I'm just going to grab some shut-eye.
So the pasta salad just didn't quite turn out right. Bummer. Maybe some more salt. Yeah.
I was ready to go back at it.
Let's see, Raven, you got the MG45 before going south. What, from this camp or just from picking it up off of Rippers? I didn't see your other comment. Oh, you had this problem on hard too. It took 2 tries to get them to come out. Yeah, we tried twice last night because we went in the first time and tried it, and then I just loaded a save and went in a second time and tried it, and they still were not there. And then we, tonight, what I did was I loaded up my save, drove to the Nero camp, slept for a day there, and then drove back. And I remember Marius toward the end there, Marius was saying that we needed to leave and come back, and that did fix it. I just didn't have time last night. Barafi, welcome in, Barafi. What's up, man? Welcome to Premium Channel Membership. Right on, brother. Thank you. So we were actually talking about, the charging dock that you got for us off of our Throne Wishlist recently. Shit, it's been what, about a year now, maybe more. But yeah, Barafi ordered one of the items we had on our wish list, which was the dual charging docks. Man, I use those things every single day. Every day, Claire and I use the charging dock. The controller in my hand right now. I took it off the dock before I started playing. Those things are so fucking useful, man. It's like, it's one of those things that I would never have bought for myself. It's like, yeah, those are cool, but I'm not going to spend money on that. I don't really need one, so I'm not going to spend money on it. I don't need it. And as soon as we got one, I'm like, oh my God, this is awesome. Use it every day, man. It was actually so cool. We decided to get a second one for the other PlayStation. It's like, it's that good. We're like, okay, yeah, we should have another one of these. It's worth it. So thank you for that, man. Thanks, seriously. Joshua Mixon. What's up, Josh? Welcome in. Yeah, it is nice to see that bug is not an issue tonight. I was really going to be frustrated if we were not able to hit 100% on the Ambush Camp Hunter storyline. Because, you know, as most of you already know, I'm sure it is progressing the Ambush Camp Hunter storyline that gives you some of the best crafting recipes. Like, for example, we just unlocked the recipe for attractor bombs. We can now make our own attractor bombs. We don't have to rely on the hidden loot locations to find them. We can make them ourselves now. Oh, you had to drive to the dam and back. Okay, yeah. So it is leaving and coming back that fixes it. No way, Raven, you got one of those charging docks and it broke after a month? No way, man. Shit, we've been using this one for at least a year, over a year now.
Nothing like scrap.
And the second one we've had for almost as long. Peter, welcome in, Peter Kirk. How do you perform the donuts that you do all the time? My old ass just can't figure it out. I got you, brother. We'll talk about that here in a sec when I get back to the bike. Mishko, welcome in, Mishko. Watch the last stream. Not all of the notifications when you're on. Even, no way. Okay, so you do have notifications turned on, but you didn't get the notification? Okay. Yeah, honestly, I just kind of wanted to make a big deal out of it and thank and appreciate the folks who do have notifications on. That really does mean a lot to me. We have wolves or runners or something here. I have seen as many as 8 runners spawn at this location. So, I'm a little worried. They sound like they're inside the rocks there. Oh, check it out. Holy shit. Are y'all fucking seeing this? Are y'all fucking seeing this? I thought it sounded like they were in the rocks. Like I said, they're trapped up high there. Oh my goodness. Damn, son, if there was ever a time for a rocket launcher, it's right now. Let's see what we got here. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 8 runners. Just shit, runners can fly now, I guess. Yeah, they got high. They just spawned in the air. I don't even fucking know. Now I'm terrified. New phobia unlocked. Congratulations. Thank you, Days Gone. New phobia unlocked. I'm afraid they're just going to drop on me. They're just going to fucking drop. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a pack of runners. It's raining runners. Oh, my God. Yeah. Drifter. Welcome in, Drifter. The hooligan virus has evolved. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Yeah, Peter. Airborne puppies. Holy shit. Oh, it's 8-Bit Terror. There's my 8-Bit Terror. Welcome in, dear. Yeah, glitch in my favor for once. Because I heard them all growling. I was like, that sounds like more than one runner or one runner spawn. That sounds like maybe some runners and some wolves fighting each other. Oh, my God. All right. Airwolf. Dude, I hadn't thought about that show in forever. Oh, my God. I used to watch that show when I was a kid, man. Airwolf. Who was that? Jan Michael Vincent was the guy that played in that show. Yeah. Click. So we have photographic evidence there. All right, let's back it out a bit so we can see that they're in the fucking sky. Where's Deacon at in this shot? Man, in the immortal words of Samuel Jackson, that's some fucked up, repugnant shit right there. Hey, Mark, what's up, buddy? Yeah, they ran so fast they defied gravity. Wow. Yeah, Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore, are we? Wow. No, I'm not at all sure that I want to leave photo mode. Because if I leave photo mode, these fuckers might spawn in for real. Oh, I wish I could get a Molotov up there. Damn, son, I wish I could get a Molotov up there. I'm afraid if I start shooting at them, they're going to spawn for real. Okay, we cannot interact them because the Talon 7 definitely has the range. Ooh, the SMP-9 is getting them.
There we go.
Yeah, this abomination just cannot be allowed to persist. No, all his buddies left him. I'm sorry, Bubba.
Nice headshot.
That's some fucked up, repugnant shit. Now, can we get the bounties? I mean, priorities, you know. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Now, here's an interesting thing. I have actually seen, and this is really random and pretty rare from what I understand, it is possible for like a mini horde to just randomly spawn here. Just a small group of freaks randomly spawn in. It may be like a screamer spawns nearby or something like that, but I have seen a random group of freaks spawn in and be stuck up in the sky. But I've never seen, and I have seen, like I said, I saw a group of 8 runners spawn here before. But I've never seen them spawn stuck in the sky like that. That's new. And fucking weird. All right. Anyway, let's get out of here, man. This place is creeping me out. It's because of a screamer when the little horde spawns in. Yeah, it could be. Hey, we did get the XP. That's a good point. Yeah. Let's do a shot for the flying runners. Yeah. Okay, so, oh yeah, Ernest Board9, yeah, I forgot about him, yeah. And Chris Christian, welcome in. I almost forgot about donuts. So, it's one of those things that I kind of do by reflex now. I'll try to demonstrate exactly what we're doing here. The way I do the donuts, you have to be accelerating with right trigger, this assuming you're on PlayStation, and then circle is actually the drift button. The way it works, I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe your front, like L2 is the front brake, where circle is your rear brake. So it actually has the physics of a real motorcycle. When you're accelerating, if you tap L2, that is the front brake. I'll see if I can show you here that you'll see the front end hunker down, like you're hitting the front brake. Yeah, you can actually see the front wheel stop spinning when I hit L2. That's L2 that I'm hitting. Okay. Now, circle is the rear brake. You see the rear wheel stop spinning when I hit circle. I know it's hard to catch, but your circle again, you see the rear wheel stop spinning. Okay. So L2 is your front brake. R2, God, I'm sorry, dude. Eventually I'll say this right where you can actually understand what I'm saying. L2, left trigger, is front brake. Circle is rear brake. And circle is also your drift button. That's how you initiate a drift. So you need to be accelerating. You need to be on the gas. And then if you tap circle, he'll do a really tight spin like that. And it's just a tap circle. You don't hold it. You just tap it. So you're accelerating, whip the wheel and tap circle, and he'll do a nice tight turn like that. Now, if you hold circle and hold accelerate, and you see he's got his foot down on the ground, you see he's doing an actual donut. Now, if I roll my thumb over to X and we hit the nitro, that is how you do the 10-second nitro burn to get that trophy, okay? So I hope that helps to clear you up. I hope that helps clear it up for you. Words. Anyway, that's how I do it. Now, there is another trick to that. You can kind of see like the way the wheel is turned the wrong direction. The front wheel is turned the opposite direction of the way we're spinning. If you tap front brake, you can sometimes do an even tighter turn. Like he'll whip it around and fishtail really hard. So that's pretty much how I do it. I know I've spent a lot of time explaining that. I hope that helps. Let's also say hello to Early Cavill. Early Cavill, welcome in. I hope I said that properly. And what we want to do now is really just follow the mission marker and head on back to Lost Lake. You puff pass, right? Actually, I guess I've been hitting the beer a little bit heavy tonight. We had a beer with dinner, and then I've damn near chugged. The second one, I pretty much chugged it. So yeah, hitting the beer a little heavy tonight, I reckon. I love whipping the bike around to hit a freak. Yeah, absolutely, Junior. You bet. Oh, Screamer. I was trying to get this damn deer. There he is. Boy, would you quit running in and out of them rocks? I am trying to bring home the meat. There you are. Come here. Poor thing. Oh, shit. Can we even go get it? Man, Deacon go fucking drown trying to get this deer meat. Oh, shit. Time to go. Well, we lost that one. Thrash Monkey. What's up, Thrash Monkey? How you doing, man? Whose ass is getting kicked right now? Well, we just had 8 flying runners. That was weird. Robert Reynolds, welcome in, Robert. Ooh, an update for Alien Dark Descent. Ooh, that sounds fun. I do want to try that one. I have not played that game yet. Yeah, it was a buck, not a deer. Technically a buck. Oh, fuck, it's a buck. Man, fuck that buck. Melissa, thank you for asking. I actually still don't fucking know. I was going to call him this afternoon and got busy and didn't have a chance. Yeah, the deer was on a trampoline, man. When did that shit happen? We got flying runners and deer on trampolines. Some Matrix level shit, yeah. Okay, I do need to focus. I need to get serious. Get in the game. Quit driving like a weirdo. Oh, Thrash Monkey just delivering some pizza, huh? Do you deliver pizza or were you being funny? And Llama Rob. What's up, Llama Rob? Welcome in, man. Llama stay. Yoink. The flying runners, I swear, dude. Like, check it out. I have, like, video evidence of that shit. Look at this craziness. Look at that shit. 8 of them, man. 8. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Raekwon. We are about to head south. We're going to do the riding Nomad mission and head south. That means it is actually time to get serious. Shit's about to get real. Because we are about to enter the most difficult chapter of the game. I've never seen the floating doggies before. I have seen, just avoiding those freaks there. I have seen pictures on the Days Gone subreddit. I've seen a tiny horde, just a random horde floating in the sky at that location. I have seen 8 runners spawn at that location before. I have never seen 8 runners spawn in the sky. That's new. There is a tow truck with a fuel can on it here, right? Oh shit, Early Cavill, you've tried Permadeath 3 times and died 3 times. Damn, son. I feel like we've been doing well so far. We've had a couple of close calls, but we have not had any actual deaths yet. And I have not reloaded any saves due to nearly dying. I crashed the bike really badly a couple times trying to get one of the first Neuro injectors, that bike jump Neuro injector in the Cascades. I failed like 3 times, and finally I was just like, you know what? Man, fuck it, I ain't taking that. And I reloaded a save, and scored it on the first try. And we've had to reload, I think, because of a glitch or two. You know, reloaded a previous save due to some glitches. Like, for example, the ambush camp we just cleared had glitched out on me and wasn't working just last night. So we've had to reload a couple times just for different stuff. But we have not had any deaths, and we have not had to reload because of low health or anything like that. What the monkey butt is going on right here? Oh, you motherfuckers.
I'll cover you!
No, I'll cover you. And your friend. Killed her friend before she even hit the ground, man. That's kind of wild. Yeah, you are. Can't climb on this one. Can't climb over that. Getting behind this thing was a terrible idea. Man, you camp guards want to do something about these assholes?
No. Back. Cover me.
Is that another one there? That's another one there. There we go. Got to tell you, man, I am loving that persistent center dot. Loving that shit.
Hey, open up.
All right, now they did have some sterilizer, so let's grab the sterilizer here. There we go. All right, that was rough. Hordes, yeah, we have already done them all, man. No, early Cavill, I agree, especially if you're on the higher difficulties. The remaster it's challenging. There are more of the random spawns. I 100% believe there are more of the just random enemy spawns. Definitely. Oh, Pai Mei, welcome in. Pai Mei, never seen a ambush at the gate like that. Yeah. You do sometimes have a random just marauder ambush there, and sometimes you have a survivor rescue there as well. Oh, that was a weird noise.
Hey, Blair.
I'm like wheezing and shit. I need more beer. Gotta wet my whistle. Tyler Wolf on Twitch. We got flying runners. We got kangaroo bucks. What is going on in this world, right? I don't know if there are more newts, but the newts do seem more aggressive. The newts are unusually aggressive for sure. Yeah, leaking helium. Let's see. Doopy-doo. We did get the bombs off the bridge. Yeah, we sure did. When we picked up Boozer to head into Iron Butte, we did get the bombs. Thank you.
Here you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries, Thrash Monkey. Hey, delivering pizza is a honest, proud job, man.
Okay.
I mean, that's one of those jobs where people are always happy to see you coming.
Okay. Don't be such a stranger.
Yeah, the camp security sucks. Well, at this point, it's still Schizo. At this point, Schizo is still in charge. He's head of security at this point in the story.
Stop by anytime.
I need to have a word with Iron Mike about these slack-ass guards. Well, it's like when Schizo says to Ricky, "Who's head of security here?" And Ricky says, "You know, I ask myself that all the time." Such a good line. Such a good line. Yeah, Schizo's off playing cards with his homeboys. All right. I think we're actually ready to ride Nomad, man. We've ambush camps, infestation zones, Nero injectors, and hordes all done in this area. Ambush camps, infestation zones, Nero injectors, all hordes done in this area. And then we also have our ambush camps, infestation zones, Nero injectors, and hordes all done here and here as well. And we have also cleared both the Sawmill Horde and we have cleared the Iron Butte Horde. We are currently level 2 with Cope, which is really all I care about at this point in the story. We are currently level 3 with Tucker, and we are currently level 3 with Lost Lake. I think we're good, man. We could, if we wanted to at this point, we could continue doing camp jobs for these 3 camps. We could keep doing these, and then we could continue getting experience points, and really we could continue killing freakers that we encounter to get more bounties, and we could continue gathering meat from like wolves and deer and bear and stuff like that. So it would be possible. You could totally spend more time grinding here if you wanted to, just to get more skill points, get level 3 with Tucker. I'm sorry, level 3 with Copeland, I mean to say, if we wanted to. Now, let's talk options. Hi, Bubba. What you doing?
Mommy told me to come look at your video game.
Oh, yeah. Hi. You got your Batman cape? Guys, check this out. May I show the chat about your Batman cape? I would love to show them the cape, if that's okay. Yeah? No, not right now? Sorry, guys. You're not cool enough to see the Batman cape. I tried. Oh, you'll show them yourself? You can show them yourself if you like. If you kind of hold it right here in front of the microphone, they'll be able to see it really well. Let's show them the emblem here. So what we have here, he's showing you this, not me. What we have here, Claire took one of the buckles off of his old car seat, and fashioned him an actual legit Batman cape. He's got a harness, he's got a cape, it's all there, man. It's an actual Batman cape. And a bat symbol on it too. Yeah, see? Here, let's do it like this, where it's facing the camera. See, it's got an actual Batman symbol on it too. Super cool, man. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
It's hard to see.
It is a little hard to see, yeah, and it clicks on like a real Batman harness. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I should have done. We should have gone to the main screen for that. Yeah, okay. I'm being told I need to play the video game because he wants to watch it. So let's do talk options for a minute. One thing we could do.
Dress up like a zombie.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think Summertime talked about this recently. If we were to do all of these camp jobs that are available, it would make it possible to unlock the rock chuck a little earlier, because if you look at the storyline progression, we want the Marauder Camp Hunter storyline, specifically this one here. You can see that the rock chuck, the permanently suppressed full auto rifle, unlocks at 100% of the Marauder Camp Hunter storyline. We're currently only at 30%. The only way to progress the Marauder Camp Hunter line, the only way to do that is doing the orange camp mission, the camp jobs. That's where you get your Marauder Camp missions. So if we wanted to try and unlock that rock chuck as early as possible, you would want to do all of these orange missions that are available, so that when you get down to the southern regions, he's got s'mores, right?
2 s'mores.
Oh, good job, buddy. He earned s'mores for good behavior. Yeah, good job. Yeah, once you head south, you can continue doing those orange camp jobs, and you would be able to unlock the rock chuck as early as possible. I generally don't do that myself, simply because, man, look at all the skill points we've got. Like, I've literally got a skill point I haven't spent yet. So I don't need the extra XP. And I'm already level 3 with Tucker. I'm already level 3 with Iron Mike. And I'm already level 2 with Copeland, which, as I mentioned, that's as far as I care to get with Copeland. There's literally nothing else I want from Copeland at this point in the game. So there is the option there, just so that folks are aware of this. When you make the choice, am I ready to head south? You now have more information about what you might want to do before you head south. If you want to get the rock chuck unlocked as early as possible, then you want to do all of those orange missions. Yes, sir. Yeah. Hi. I'm sorry. I was kind of ignoring you, wasn't I? I apologize.
When are you going to start the game? And also, can I say something?
Yeah.
Can you say hi to your friends?
Well, yeah. Do you want to show everybody your very melty chocolate?
Hold it up.
This hand up here. I'm just going to move this hand up in front of the camera, like right here. Yes, we have some very melty chocolate right there. Okay, good job.
Put the headband on. He's already got his.
Oh, yeah, he's going to get chocolate in his hair. Yeah. Yeah, Jason, I know I want some s'mores now, right? Okay, let me catch up with the chat. And let's see, we need to say hello to Evil Atheist. What's up, Evil Atheist? How's it going, man? Let's see. Evil Atheist says, I could be wrong, but as far as I know, you'll get the chuck only very late in the game, like when you do almost all ambush camps. So, yes, dear. 1 second.
Start the game.
He's like,
In a moment, yes. He wants to see some action. So the way that works, Evil Atheist, I can clarify that for you. What I was showing, if we look at the ambush camp hunter storyline in the storylines progress tab, it shows you what unlocks, and what you get for progressing the ambush camps is crafting recipes. It shows all the way up to at 86%. The last thing you get is the explosive bolts. To get the rock chuck, that is Marauder camps, which are different from ambush camps. Marauder camps can only be done by doing those orange camp jobs, the camp jobs. So that's the only way to get the rock chuck. So if we wanted to unlock the rock chuck just as early as you can possibly get it, you would want to do the those orange camp jobs. That's how you do that. Sorry, I'm super distracted. I want s'mores now. All right, man. Let's make sure we made a save. We made a save. Let's do the thing. Let's actually go ride Nomad. Yeah, now Tyler Wolf on Twitch has a great point. Tyler Wolf 13 over there is saying that
See what the other guy's got to say.
he said he only got level 3 with Copeland for technically, I guess, the best ending for Days Gone, and that is correct. Before we finish the game, we will want to get level 3 with Copeland and Tucker so that we get all of the in-game cutscenes, for sure. Oh, yeah, Drifter, that's absolutely correct. Yeah, if you do the earliest you can possibly get the Rock Chuck is if you're doing all of those camp jobs, and then you get it when you do a bunch of cavemen. Yeah, that's your last Marauder Camp Hunter job. All right, we're back. We're gaming now. Deacon and Iron Mike are... you didn't really miss anything. Deacon and Iron Mike are having an argument.
How fucked up is that? I was relieved. Mike, that's what I've been living with. And
Yeah,
now
you can
you're
put some headphones on.
ghosts.
Gotcha.
You think finding your
Here you go,
old
bub.
lady, if she's alive,
Remember when I went to that?
you think
whole
that's gonna
thing
fix
that
it?
was
Make
Yeah,
you
I do
whole?
remember.
I don't know, but I...
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I had forgotten about
I
that. Yes, hi, Bubba. Bubba!
hear it.
All right. If I do this, what you want, show you the way.
Yeah, that
over the pass.
bunch of cavemen mission is that's really late in the game. That's the reason I don't normally run the Rock Chuck is even if you're doing everything you can
Come back.
to get it unlocked as early as possible, it's still super late in the game. Okay, let's go fight some villains, he says. Yeah, man, I'm excited. We're gonna go do it.
Don't jump off there. You get hurt.
Goddamn freak.
Deacon's really tough. He can survive it.
While we're up here pissing our pants about a bunch of reapers.
All right, let's talk to Boozer. Elijah, welcome in, Elijah. You do all the jobs before you go south. Yeah, absolutely. Can we change into a zombie?
So we can sneak past the other zombies.
Last winter.
Oh, that's actually pretty clever. He came up with the idea to make yourself look like a zombie so you can sneak past the other zombies. That was all him. That was his idea.
I remember.
All I could think was every one of us.
We're not actually able to do that. That's a really clever idea, but we can't actually do it.
Bunch of
Yeah, Raekwon, it seems like the Rock Chuck is kind of meant for New Game Plus. Or once you do hit 100% on the ambush camp hunter storyline, once you've rolled credits on the game and you've cleared all the ambush camps, you can reset the ambush camps without starting a new playthrough.
Something
Yes, sir.
Jack used to say.
I love you too, Bubba.
Doesn't matter when you hit the road where you're heading out.
Yeah, man, we're going to go fight some villains next.
Damn well better know where you're coming home to.
Oh, do you want me to skip the cutscene so we can go fight the villains?
While we still...
Okay, they'll be done talking in just a minute.
All this time out in the freak show and shit like this.
Okay, yeah, we don't want to miss any of it.
Yeah, but I think.
Oh, Nomad, welcome in, Nomad. What's up, man? Are you ever going to stream Arkham Knight?
Badass
Probably not.
pictures on the broken
I really enjoyed Arkham Asylum back in the day, and Arkham City was really good too. But I don't know. I don't know that I'll play that one.
road out of farewell
There's so many games on the backlog.
without Sarah, without Jack, or anyone.
Cut this table apart that loses electricity.
No, please don't cut the cables apart.
Okay, I'll cut
Leaving
it.
everything behind
Click. No more audio, bummer.
that mattered was gone. Except this.
What? What'd you say?
You're a nomad.
I was teasing. I said, oh no, we lost audio. But if I turn this knob here,
Yep, I guess I am.
it's that. Yeah, that's how we do it. That's how we have control of the mic audio. Yeah.
Is that make them give hugs?
Is that the button to make them give hugs?
Come on, Jack. Inside.
Oh no. Oh no, we've lost the mic processor. And now we're back on. Oh no, we've lost the mic processor. And now we're back on.
Oh.
I don't know if that one does anything. That one, yeah, that one did something. And there we go.
You ready?
Yeah,
Oh,
Mike,
did we actually kill it?
Meet me at the gate.
Yeah,
Don't
we're good.
keep me waiting.
Ah!
Yeah, sure, Mike, whatever you say.
Testing. I think we just lost the processor again. All right. Mike 420, what's up, man? Welcome in. We're being sabotaged. We were kind of making a game of it.
Oh.
Yeah, because like I showed him how we turned the gain down and turned the gain back up, and now we're live. That was kind of my fault. We were making a game. Hey, are you drinking my energy drink?
Our Big Mike is taking you over the pass?
Take a big old swig off of it. Damn.
You really think she's still alive? Billions of people are dead, but...
Let's see. Deacon Week. Hello, Deacon Week. I don't think I said hello to you yet. How do you actually make a new game plus on the remastered? What you would likely have to do is do the import your PS4 save or import an old save and import one of your saves where you've already finished the game.
What'd you call us?
What's on tap? Well, we had a Michelob Ultra earlier, and tonight it's a Rain White Gummy Bear energy drink.
You go
Did you have a question?
and you find your woman.
Can I say hello to some of your friends?
You want to say hello?
You know where to find me.
4-Bit Terror wants to say hello. So you have to, yeah, you'll have to come a little closer. I'll scoot over a touch. There you go. And you have to talk right into this metal screen, okay?
Hi there.
Yeah, that's how we do
Hey,
it.
you know what? You
And
know
as
what I
long as
think
you're
we did?
really close to it, it'll pick up your whole voice.
That you're
Okay.
afraid to be here.
Yeah.
You're afraid
What
to
is
be a
this
part
thing gonna
of
do?
something.
Ah.
We need you here, and that scares
Tell
the
him.
hell out of you.
Oh, he doesn't want to give away his true identity. I'm sorry. Yeah. Elijah, I agree. Yeah, Ricky is just so extra in this scene. Hammer Valley, welcome in, Hammer Valley. How's it going? All right, good night, Bubba. Thank you for hanging out with me. Mwah. Love you, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to go out and ride their motorcycles, yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, we're doing it, yeah. Later, bud.
Come on. This way.
Yeah, the new generation of streaming right there.
Okay, I'm following you.
All right. See if I can keep up with Iron Mike here. Dude drives like he's drunk, I swear. Now, I know this one is kind of weird. We've said this before. It is kind of weird without the music on. We do get copyright strikes if we turn on these, like these songs during these big story bits. We have to turn that stuff off or we do get a
I got
copyright strike.
mission once. Before.
I know Iron Mike drives so slow, and it's not just that, he's all over the place, man. Like it's actually kind of making me a little bit motion sick tonight. That's weird. I don't normally get motion sickness from this, but he's just all over the place.
Tight club. But you boys raised some hell back in the day. I don't think you murdered anyone. Not in cold blood.
It's not murder if they shoot at you first.
Peter Kirk, I see your comment up there. Hey, keep drinking that light beer and you'll be a zombie too. You know, actually, interestingly enough, I did, we talked about this a while back. I did low carb ketogenic diet,
How many tourists we used to get through
coupled
here
with
come
intermittent fasting, and managed to lose quite a bit of weight a couple years ago, man. It's been about 3-4 years now. But I used low carb and fasting to lose a good bit of weight. And during that time, I started drinking Michelob Ultra because it's a low carb beer, right? And I was like, holy shit, this is actually pretty good beer, man. So now, even now, I still drink it. That's still my beer of choice.
Glad I avoided road trips out here that time of year.
Good stuff. Hi, darling. Hey, Bit Terror's over there eyeballing me. I might be in trouble later. He's so fucking slow in here. He's driving so slow, he's causing me to smack into shit. Oh yeah, Evil Atheist. It's weird how sometimes when you'll be on a New Game Plus playthrough and you'll have end game enemies spawning. Earlier in this very playthrough, earlier on, I think I was doing, no, I'm sorry. I said that wrong. This is not a New Game Plus. I was on a New Game Plus, just like recording some footage, I think. And while I was recording footage on a New Game Plus playthrough, I had a runner spawn in like Belknap early in the game. Had runners spawn in on me. So yeah, it is kind of weird. It is kind of weird when you're on a New Game Plus playthrough, you can have late game enemies spawning on you. Oh God, Raven, yeah, that's right. You're doing your run on slow motion mode, yeah. Oh, that's got to be infuriating, dude. I don't know how you deal with it. I can barely deal with this myself right now. Boy, would you get out the goddamn way. Like, I'm literally having to stop to stay behind him. It's not that serious, Mike. Pick it up. Pick it up. Yeah, slow-mo. Slow-mo. Or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's going to take till next year.
This is it.
I want to do some donuts in the snow now. Okay, got that out of my system. Captain, caffeine. Oh shit, okay. Cap's been in for a minute and dropping out for a call. All right.
Following the trail. It'll take you down the mountain, on into the Diamond-like Valley.
Yeah, Tyler, that would be painfully funny.
Hope you're right about your old lady still being alive. If she is, well, maybe...
Yeah, the music does make the scene. It really does add to the scene. Ah, Peter, that's a great question, man. How old is Iron Mike supposed to be? So in the Days Gone art book, I believe it mentions that he's in his 60s. So, but that's like the casting sheet. That's like what they use to cast the actor, you know. So he's supposed to be at least in his 60s, I believe. I'm not leaving the mission zone. I'm literally driving straight to the marker, man. It bugs the shit out of me when it says that. Everything all right?
There's spiraling.
Ah.
If you're out there, I'll find you.
Oh, Irish Molly. I've heard the best place to go to get that drifter trophy, the long drift time trophy, the best way to get that is just outside of Belknap Hot Springs Camp. If you leave Hot Springs Camp and look to your right, you'll see the lodge with a swimming pool behind it. Go down in that swimming pool and try doing your drift circle in that swimming pool. Apparently, that's one of the best places in the game because it's a flat surface and it's wet, so it's slick, so it makes it a lot easier to get that. Allegedly, I hope that helps. We need to say hello to John Wagner and also Sir K Daddy. Sir K Daddy, John Wagner, welcome in. How y'all doing? Yeah, we got this Rager coming up. I have a pretty high level of confidence we'll be okay in this fight. I do need to get my head in the game, though, so yeah, let's actually focus on it.
What the hell?
But yeah, I generally don't struggle too much with this fight. Shoot him right in his bitch-ass mouth. Okay, let's get serious.
Dude, watch out! Watch that thing, man! He's doing it! Yes! Go! Go! Dude,
can get you up here. Standing up here does not make you safe,
Keep shooting!
but it's good to create a little distance.
Get it! Get it!
Oh, wait.
There it is.
You. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know what we would have done without you, man.
Oh, come on.
You like to imagine a drill sergeant calling you princess.
God.
Bet there's a story behind that one.
Glenn Russell. This is Private Mullins.
Rick.
You know, I've never actually ridden a snowmobile before. That would be cool.
Yes, sir. The Shoots County militia.
You're not from around here. You come over the pass?
Yeah, Raekwon, I agree. He was really out of line.
Then I came over the,
Nylon Girl, welcome in. Nylon Girl, what's up? Yeah, I do feel like Iron Mike was out of line for telling him, if you go, you don't come back, you know, like, dude, if you had a chance to talk to your wife one more time,
north or south,
you wouldn't do everything you possibly could?
You roll, man.
Really?
We'll let the captain deal with
Bullshit.
that, okay?
Fine.
Oh, really? Mishko, okay.
Ranger, dude.
Yeah, I've never had a chance to ride one. I mean, we live in Colorado, so I guess the opportunity may present itself at some time in the future. Carol Beck, welcome in, Carol.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Oh, no shit. I watched part of that. I watched part of Bacon St. John's run today. I didn't get to see it all, but it ended down in the nursery to a bomb. I'm guessing an enemy threw a grenade or something.
Okay.
Man. That's honestly what I'm concerned about. That is my biggest concern now. We made it past the Carlos fight, which I wasn't super worried about that, but I knew it was a concern. But the one fight in the game that does actually worry me is that last one down in the nursery. That's in my last playthrough. I died probably 5 or 6 times doing that. I was being overconfident. I was being sloppy. I was trying to hold one position for too long. I think that was the mistake that I made, trying to hold that one position for too long. I needed to move around and play a bit more tactically. So this time, if we reach that point in this run, that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to move around and play more tactically rather than getting sloppy and overconfident. That is the mistake that I made. I was just mad because his son was leaving. Yeah. I mean, I get it. He spoke words that he didn't truly mean because he was speaking out of anger. But I do feel like he was out of line.
I'm looking for some people and a woman that I rode with a year back or so. They would have come over from Silver Lake, and they would have been at one of those Nero refugee camps.
Evil atheist, that's one possibility. I know a lot of people say that's one bit they're worried about in their playthrough. I haven't had much experience with the barrels just blowing up randomly. It's usually like if you don't dodge at the right time, you get hit by the rifle. I'm not super concerned about that one. I feel like I have a pretty good pattern for that one. The one fight, literally the only fight in the game that's really got me concerned is that one down in the nursery. That's the one that's got me thinking, oh shit, man, I don't know. Oh, I didn't mean to go in there yet. I was gonna go get my superior metal axe first. It is actually possible to get the superior metal axe here.
Report.
Captain, sir, we
Shoot and move, shoot and move. You got it, Pai Mei.
What'd you
I just shoot the barrels myself, can you? You can't shoot the barrels in that bit, not when Schizo has got the rifle trained on you.
Where's Mullins? Flores.
You can't shoot the barrels yourself in that.
I'll have Mullins with
Can you?
That'll be all, Corporal. Go get some fuel.
He just rolled the wrong way, huh? Yeah, the one right before Schizo. Yeah, when you got to go down and rescue Weaver from Schizo, and then you're fighting your way. I say nursery, but it's more like a indoor garden, like a hydroponics lab, basically.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you have no guns during that bit.
And you are?
Name's Deacon St. John.
Yep, that's going to be the problem for Permadeath. That last combat encounter before Schizo.
Are you okay?
That is the only encounter in the game that I'm actually concerned about. I mean, death may come before that. It is possible. There's no guarantee we're going to complete this run.
Your man Russell said you were recruiting?
But as far as looking ahead planning the run, that one encounter, it's the only one I'm actually concerned about. Like, I'm actually, that might be the one, man. Yes, correct. But I know nursery also means like a room where you raise children or something like that. So it could have multiple meanings.
Lose track of time out there, you know.
Yeah.
So, where'd you get your gear?
Oh, Tyler Wolf, that would be an interesting bug if you get double the Commult Horde. And honestly, I'm not super concerned about that because we'll probably have the MG55 by that point. I mean, so even if it is a massive horde, I think we'll be okay.
Being able to track shit down, you know.
Which camps?
Yeah, they do have sprouts in there. Yeah.
The Farewell Valley. It doesn't matter. They're
Yes,
gone.
Elijah, this is a whole game
Russell said you were there when
permadeath run. I
some
did
ladies
set
over
it to whole game. So one death is game over.
That was a shit show. I
That's
can
it.
tell you.
End of
any
story.
Survivors?
A few.
Let's work, people.
But, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. What, do you need a nursery for the newts?
Take this.
Well, maybe Sarah wants a nursery for the newts so she can do her experiments and
For
stuff.
helping my men. Use them at any of the commissaries.
Okay.
Yeah. The word can have two meanings, I believe. Either an indoor garden or a nursery where, like, a room for raising children. Not necessarily a room for raising children. I don't know the definition of it, man. Ask Google.
You sure you're up for it?
Is that the best you got?
No shit. Borislav was like one click away on his health. Damn.
Only one can swear you in.
Early in his run. Okay.
You stick around.
We've done good so far. We haven't even had low health yet. We've had a couple of close calls where things got a little hairy, but we haven't even had to deal with low health yet. So I've made sure to heal every single time I take damage. I heal as soon as, you know, because when you take damage, Deacon kind of staggers a little bit and you're not able to access the weapon wheel immediately sometimes. But as soon as the game gives me control of the character, I heal as soon as I can.
Militia.
That's one of the only things I've done differently on this run. I've made sure to put a few Nero injectors into health early on, which I don't normally do, just to prevent being one-shotted by anything. And I have made sure to heal every single time I take damage, which I usually wait.
No.
Man, that is a hell of a name.
All right, listen.
See this, man? This is
Yeah, Raekwon, it can be difficult to find scrap down here.
Joining up, becoming an army man, you playing soldier and shit.
I don't know. Maybe. Listen. You look like you just.
Yeah, Jake, you just got to slow down. Take your time, man.
I've been waiting to see the colonel. Whatever the hell that.
Oh, Carol, yeah, don't forget the smoke bombs.
You see anyone
Don't do that.
around here?
Nah, man. Ooh.
You got to remember them smoke bombs. That's the shit.
I gotta go, man. They're checking me for lice or some shit. Good luck to you, Deacon St. John.
Oh, crazy. He was able to heal on the way down while he was falling. Holy shit.
He wouldn't remember Sarah if she slapped him in the face. Come on, Sarah. Come on.
Oh, yeah, Tyler Wolf. Absolutely. The collectibles can actually tie together some of the stuff that seems to not fit. Absolutely. Yeah, Wade Taylor's hilarious, man. I don't know if you guys have checked out the Days Gone podcast, but 8-Bit Terror was able to interview, God bless, what's his name? Don't tell me. I know the man's name.
Move, move, move! Come on! You can run faster than that.
I can't think of his fucking name.
Grandma can run faster.
I can't think of the man's name.
My dead, crippled grandmother who was in a
But so she did get to interview the man who played Wade Taylor. And yes, Wade Taylor did another character. If you think back to the early part of the game, the very first motorcycle chase mission, that very first time Copeland sends you to chase a motorcycle, the guy with the silver motocross helmet, that's also voiced by the guy that did Wade Taylor.
God damn it. She's not here either.
Oh, Keith, welcome in. Keith House, right? How's it going? Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I managed to watch some of Bacon St. John's run today, and I heard he made it to the last room and rolled the wrong way. Damn. I feel for him, man. I like Bacon St. John. He's a good dude. I like watching his channel. There's times I'll watch his videos and I still learn shit because he uses speedrunner tricks that I don't necessarily know.
Sarah.
Robbie, welcome in. Robbie McCauley. What's up, man?
Shit. Not here.
James Allen McCune. Thank you, Violent.
Damn it, she's not here.
Violent Jones.
But
James Allen McCune. Yeah, that's the guy that played Wade Taylor. And yes, he did. I think he did several voices in the game, but I know he did Wade Taylor, and he also did Silver Helmet Guy.
Yeah, I'm here.
Meet me at the gate.
Paime, I have my suspicions that he's actually already completed that run, and since his run is complete, he's uploading them one episode at a time. I know how he does things. He's a very organized, plan ahead kind of guy. It's very likely that he's already completed that run. And it's just uploading it one episode at a time. Let me see if I can slip out this gate and go ahead and grab my superior metal axe. No, dang it, Junior.
I'm getting ready to ride out. You still coming?
Ready when you are.
Looks like you put a lot of work into this.
Yeah, some.
Juliana, welcome in. Juliana Dos Santos. Welcome. Hello to Brazil. All right.
Are you any good? Can you ride?
I wonder if Corey will let me get off the bike briefly.
You want to join the militia?
Or is it going to give me the leaving mission zone thing? Because your first superior metal axe... we can't get off the bike. We cannot exit the bike. Never mind. Your first superior metal axe is actually right here. That's right there on the ground. You can pick it up there if you don't go into Diamond Lake Camp first, which I have done. I screwed it up. Oh, well. All right, let me get my head in the game, man. We'll try to focus on the gameplay for a little while. You can pick one up while Deacon and Curry go to the scenic overlook. I just think it's cool that it's possible to get one there. So you could potentially have one for this upcoming mission had I been smart enough to grab it first.
Timber was cut before it was burned.
You got a good eye. We call it the dead zone. We use the timber to build our barricades, then burn the slash. From the outpost, we can see a horde coming long before it reaches us.
And what? You gonna burn all the buildings too, so the newts and the swarmers have nowhere to sleep?
You know you're freaks, huh?
That was rough.
Like I said, I've been out in the ship for a long time.
Dang it, Bobby. Yeah, I know, right? That's what I was thinking. Dang it, Bobby.
To the ground?
We're fighting a war out here, St. John. We'll do whatever it takes to win.
A war?
That's what it is, isn't it? A war? You've been out in this shit. You've seen the hordes. The only thing that's gonna stop them is an army. Our army.
I once had a hole-in-one in golf. Nobody saw it. Nobody believes me. Didn't happen. Pixar, it didn't happen.
Silver Lake. You asked about survivors. You looking for someone?
No, not really. I mean, look, there were some folks.
Oh, the air conditioner just kicked on. Oh.
I thought maybe you were after someone. For a bounty, I mean.
Yeah, no. I tracked men over long distances before, but not this far. No bounty's worth that.
That would be interesting. If you died a schizo, Boozer picks up the torch.
This is it.
All right. Yeah, no, I just been here, man. I just killed a rager bear here. Hey, Corp, I miss saying hello to anyone. Just want to make sure we've welcomed everybody in.
Make sure you make a marker.
Yes, sir.
All right. You two head back to Diamond Lake. Grab, Taylor was his name?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Take him to the colonel. I'll be there in 1800.
Sir?
Military time, Corporal. You're supposed to know this by now.
The Hobbit, 1901. What's up, Hobbit?
Yes, sir.
You find something?
How long is,
Vasquez.
When has Vasquez been with you guys?
A couple of weeks, maybe more.
Well, he's been busy.
What the hell?
You guys been having trouble with supply runs, marauder attacks?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go
Now
on.
you know why.
On foot? Why?
Because Vasquez.
Because I said so, mother... I mean, because it's a good idea, sir.
Got it.
Where do we start? It's been snowing, so there won't be any boot prints.
And Peter, I just saw your comment. Borislav 24/7 would build the newts and nursery to protect them. I doubt that. Doesn't he fucking hate those things? That's like a running joke with him, isn't it? Ah, How is that show, Robert? I haven't seen any episodes of that. In fact, I've fallen way behind on Walking Dead in general. I haven't seen any of the newest seasons. So check this out, guys. I don't know if y'all know about this, but especially folks that are newer to the community, you know the puppy that we rescue for Boozer? You can actually pick up chew toys to bring to the puppy. And they squeak when you pick them up. Actual chew toys, man. You can find them all over the map. Ah, The Ones Who Live is what we needed for some closure. It's on Netflix, and it is good. Okay, right on. That's good to know.
Half-eaten, so looks like your men.
Deacon's military rank, the first rank that they give him is corporal, but I do not know what rank he held in the military when he was active duty. I think he might have just been like just a random soldier, because he, I think he talks about rescuing his Sarge, Tanner, so he would have been below sergeant if he was answering to a sergeant.
Wait, over here.
What'd you find?
Raekwon, what's that you didn't know, bud? The chew toys for the dog?
And no rust.
Yeah, you can often find those in areas where if there's like a little green dog house in front of the house, you'll generally find a chew toy inside. Oh, it's about Rick and Michonne finding each other. I remember I got as far as where they were separated and folks were wondering where Rick was at and what he was doing. I have to pay attention. I'm sorry, guys. I'm actually off track here. I need to actually get my head in the game and pay attention.
Hey, hold on for a second.
And here I am looking at the chat again.
Over here.
Tracks?
Yeah, we're in luck.
You know, shotgun shells. I don't believe there is a side mission to get one of the squeaky toys. It's just if you happen to find some, you can bring them to the pup.
The pet.
Look out! More wolves!
I don't believe there are any side missions associated with it, though. Oh, you motherfucker. All right, as soon as it gives me control, I'm going to heal. We are healing every time we take damage. Okay, you guys are actually pissing me off. So now you get to throw up. Now we're healing again. Now I'm killing you.
This way.
All right. Any more of them rat bastards? If you stand in the smoke, the wolves can't actually hurt you, because the smoke bomb will disable them before they get to you. He would have been a private, and now a corporal. Yeah. The rank the militia gives him is corporal. But in his actual tour of duty, in active duty, he was a private. Okay. Thank you, Mark. Oh, there's multiple toys, Elijah. I see your question there. I'm not sure how many there are. There are quite a few. And they respawn, just like when the hidden loot locations respawn, the dog toys respawn as well.
I want to take a look at this thing. Looks like the MRE
thank you, love.
weren't enough for your man.
A beautiful woman just brought me a cold beer. Life is good.
Yeah, the wolves must have heard the shot. Decided they wanted it more than Vasquez.
Yeah, the rest of the pack came at us from back that way, from the east.
I think I should have used a med kit to heal up, though, now that I think about it, because I think we get a free med kit up here. I'm just trying to make sure that I keep my health as full as possible at all times. Yeah, even the colonel was never actually a colonel, yeah. And I think his, now he was actually military. The Days Gone art book does explain he is a vet. I don't recall now if it was honorable discharge or dishonorable discharge. I just don't recall. But it does mention it in the Days Gone art book. But yeah, if you look at his, like his insignia and stuff, it's all wrong. I don't know that much about it, but folks have explained it for us before that it is wrong. Yeah, I can take a break. Go say goodnight to the kiddo. Yeah, no worries. Is it time? All right, yeah, I'll pop over there in a minute.
Hold up.
Yeah, right. Mark says, have her bring me one, man.
Backpack.
Hey, babe, can you take a beer to Mark Brewington, please?
Goddamn.
And he shrugged off the pack to get away.
We'll save you one.
To buy time. He landed.
Always end the playthrough by giving Jack a dog toy. Yeah, that's great.
2 shots. You can tell all that.
Let's see. Phoenix, welcome in, Phoenix. What's going on? Irish Molly just got 100% of the collectibles. Right on. Yeah, the wiki has a lot of incorrect information. That may be true, what you're seeing there. But the wiki does have a lot of incorrect information. Like, it hasn't been updated in forever. Even like some of the weapon stats and things like that are completely wrong. Shit, let's pull the art book. I've got a copy of the art book handy. Hang on. We have multiple copies of the art book. 1 second. I'm going to go say goodnight to the kiddo, and I'll grab a copy of the art book. I will be right back. Do not go anywhere unless you're getting a beer, and then get me one. Be right back, folks. Hey, one and only OG, I see you popping in. Be right back, guys.
Hey, everyone. Don't tell Rex I said hi.
Yeah, bud, what's up? All right. Howdy. Okay, let's see. So let's see what it says about the Colonel. Guys, if you're able to get a copy of this art book, I highly recommend getting it, man. It is awesome. Lots of backstory information about the characters. Lots of good artwork as well. 1 second. I know I was looking at Claire's copy of the art book, her personal copy that she had when she and I first met. And it's full of Post-it notes and stuff. And I was like so offended. I was like, oh my God, you put Post-it notes all over your Days Gone art book? But then she's got like actual nerd notes on them and stuff where she was literally studying the characters. And I was like, oh, all right, I guess I'll allow it. Getting closer. Man, this is fucking awesome. I still have not spent enough time in this art book. Man, where's that bitch-ass Colonel at? No, really, where's the Colonel at? I feel like I've gone through all the characters. I didn't see the Colonel yet. Yeah, maybe I should have Claire's copy of the book with all the notes on it. She's got tabs for the characters and stuff. This is my personal copy, and the spine is barely cracked on it. Okay, we'll keep going. Anyway, hi, everybody. You've reached story time, the story time segment of the episode. This fucking thing is awesome. Man, where the hell's this bitch-ass Colonel at? Okay, we're getting closer now. Here's Iron Mike and Schizo and the tragedy at Sherman's camp. Okay, so we're in the Lost Lake section of it. I see now it's broken down by like the chapters of the game. And here in a bit we'll be to the militia chapter of the game. And if you're wondering what that weird noise is, that's me thumbing through these crispy ass pages. Here's the rippers. Okay, we're getting there. Show the cover art. Yeah, I'll show you the cover of it. I kind of flashed the cover a second before I sat down. Okay, here's Curry. So the Colonel should be coming up soon. Journey to Wizard Island. Oh, here's a little write-up on the dock. Good Lord. I thought all of the characters were closer to the front of the book. Here we are. Okay. So the green screen is going to make it look weird, but this is the Colonel in the art book. Hey, Short Round, what's up, man? Welcome in, buddy. All right, so it says, let me put my reading voice on. Colonel Matthew Garrett, from his casting sheet. Male, white, 50s, but looks older. The Colonel is the charismatic leader of the Deschutes County Militia, a strange hybrid of militaristic discipline and an almost mystical interpretation of the Old Testament. A vet and former addict, he spent the last couple of decades warning his God's Army revival movement that the end was coming. Because members were told to prepare and gather around him in the wilderness, they were one of the few groups to survive. His aura of authority and strong leadership skills helped him build an army. But will that army survive as he slowly descends into madness? Though his hat bears the rank of general, in reality, he was never an officer, let alone a colonel. And that's the full write-up on him. Yeah. This is the cover art. Again, the green screen might make it look a little weird, but this is the cover art for the Days Gone art book. So if you're looking for it on Amazon, that's what it looks like. All right, man, let me catch up with the chat and we will get back to the gameplay. Sorry for that break, that interruption in the game there. We have with us now, one and only, OG Boy, welcome in. Short Round 007, Carrie Renee Edwards, Mega Man the Blue Lion. And that's everybody new. All right, welcome in. Yeah, just another crazy cult.
Vasquez came through here. Let's go.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, it's so expensive right now. I think our guess was what may have happened is it's like gone out of print, but with the release of the remaster, they may like do another edition of it or something. Just not sure. Let's see what happens. Oh, you have that book on display on your entertainment stand with some other Days Gone stuff and things. Yeah.
We're not out here to fight freaks.
¿Por qué hablo español esta noche? Who's speaking Spanish tonight? I don't know. Is Cinco de Mayo always on the 5th of May? I don't know.
Okay,
I don't speak Spanish.
Put some distance between us and the graves. The cold weather's gonna bring out even more of them. I think they can smell the corpse from about...
Do a reading on Hey Drifter of the book? Yeah, we may do. I mean, I do the voiceover for those videos mostly, except for the ones that are just like excerpts from the podcast. All of the ones that we have an actual script for them, I do the voiceover for those.
All right.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack uses the same cover art as well. It does, yeah.
Hey, there's a road ahead. Hold up a second.
Yeah, the fucking colonel. Religious weirdo. Nut job wacko. Yes, the Hobbit. That's right. No wonder he is so negative toward addicts. He was one himself and hates himself. Yeah.
Well, then he's either dead or he's got a lot of friends. You see how his tracks have been overridden by bikes. A lot of bikes.
Okay. Come on.
Oh, you're learning some Espanol short round?
You said cold weather brings out the freaks?
Yeah. Cold, snow, rain, hell, even clouds.
All right, let's do this.
Like I said before, you know your freaks. When we get to command, there's some people who want to talk to you.
People.
The colonel will fill you in if he lets you join.
Yeah.
If he lets you join.
Look, he runs a tight outfit. I just don't want you to get your hopes up.
Hey, don't worry about me.
He runs a tight outfit, my ass.
Hey, wait. Hear that?
Yeah, it's coming from the logging camp over there.
Is that on your map?
Yeah.
Oh, that means it's also on Vasquez's map.
Come on. If Vasquez is there, what would your strategy
Now,
be?
Claire actually has a trip for doing this pretty much completely in stealth and preventing Curry from engaging at all. I don't know how she does it.
Well, it means Vasquez isn't coming.
That fool always rushes in ahead of me. Yeah, they take Wade Taylor into their militia. That ain't a tight outfit.
Do you see your man?
Yeah.
Grenade. Oh, wait, they have a hostage. Never mind.
Just start doing background checks on your recruits. He seems to be right at home.
Well, let's wait here. I'll radio for backup.
Get your goddamn hands off me!
Oh, this one's a fighter, boys! What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I always go silencer and do headshots as well, but I'm not sure how she does it, where she just literally keeps Curry from engaging at all.
I'm giving you an order.
Order?
Order?
See me wearing a red armband? You don't give me orders yet. You do whatever the hell you want.
Well, you're not setting a very good example for someone who says they want to join the militia, though. You basically just told your future superior officer to fuck off.
I saw something.
No, you didn't. Shut up.
Something's out there.
Man, Curry, you over there taking a dump? I hear somebody sounds like they're grunting right beside me. I see one right there, but I can't get a guaranteed kill shot on him. Man, I wanted to take that shot, though. Right there. I gotcha. Those MREs, they do go through you depending on the meal, huh? Yeah, Curry's all right. Even if he is taking a dump right beside me. I mean, I guess you're in the field. You do what you got to do, right? All right. I think we've made pretty good progress, actually. Might even be able to get the sniper from here. There he is. Gotcha.
Someone's down! What?
I heard it.
Okay, yeah, we're doing all right. Yeah, Weaver's all right. He's a good guy. Good guy.
Shit, he's dead.
Is that really only 8 of 15? I thought we had done more.
God damn it, she's dead. She's dead. What was that?
Something's not right here.
Yeah. Weaver, that dude tried to hit on my wife, man. Oh, hello. Yeah, Pai Mei, that's the one. You know what's up.
What the hell?
11 and 15.
What the hell?
Shit, too slow.
What the hell?
Change our position. There he is. Damn, missed him again. Man. Okay, only 3 more. I don't know. I mean, there's a couple of ways to look at that. Because in some ways, Corey is partly responsible for, you know, the catastrophe caused by the colonel going nuts. I mean, that was literally his right-hand man. He was in a position to stage a coup or, you know, maybe kind of hold him in check or whatever, but he was a part of the machine.
Give me cover if you have to.
He got out when he could, but he was still a part of that machine. Okay, there's only 2 left. We've actually done really well so far. Usually we've gone loud by this point.
More men in front of you. Got him.
No. Yeah, he's a good dude, but he's not entirely innocent, is he? Yeah, that's just it. He has a good heart, but he didn't have the courage to really stand up and, like, end the colonel. You know, I think he could have, what is it called when you, make your superior, like, you take control and make your superior relinquish control or whatever? I mean, of course, we know the colonel was fucking crazy. He would not have stood down without a fight, but still. Last one. Gotcha. And we're done. Now let's go rescue the damsel in distress.
Come on.
No, wait. Actually, let's loot first. Because I do recall once you get down there and you rescue the damsel in distress, then you do the slow walking thing for the rest of this bit. Yeah, he could have done. He could have radioed Lost Lake, kind of reestablished contact with Deacon. Yeah, agreed. Have we been in here yet? Not yet. I do sometimes get turned around in here, man. There's like so many little shacks that all look the same.
Wait here. Stand guard in case we missed anyone.
You can handle him?
Well, you just watched me handle them.
God damn it! What the hell's wrong with you? You said you wanted to join us. Screw you!
Shack's shut up tight.
Need more gunpowder. Seems like there is a fair amount of gunpowder in here. Around here in general. Bodies on the train wagon, yeah. There'll be a bunch of them up there on the top where the sniper perch up there. Gomer! What's up, Gomer Black Magic? How you doing, man? Come on in, buddy. How many hours my first playthrough? I believe my very first playthrough was about 120 hours. Something like that. Certainly over 100, somewhere about 120. But I did explore pretty diligently and got most of the collectibles and stuff. On that first run. I used to play like a lot more stealthily than I do now. I used to play like really kind of slow and careful when I first started. Now we have been in here. Did we do this other one over here? Yeah, we've been in here. Oh, you were streaming, but you had a storm shut you down? That blows. bunch of corpses with no heads up here, man. It's not a good place to be. All right. That'll do. No, that's right. There are more things to loot up here. 98 hours. Yeah. That's about right. That's a good time. It kind of indicates that you took your time with it and, you know, worked your way through it. Now, looting crafting materials becomes a lot more important in this part of the game because there are very few hidden loot locations here. You know, the locations where you can pick up fully crafted items, stuff that's just ready to be used. I only know of 2 in this region of the game. And the supplies there are pretty limited as well. All right, let's go ahead and do it.
Yeah, this is it. I can get in through here.
Dang, you've already got 200 hours on the remaster? Shit, I think I'm only at about 90 something for the remaster.
Easy. I'm just here to help.
I don't need your goddamn...
You forgot stealth kills were a thing.
I'm just gonna move over here.
I'm just gonna move over here, away from the door, so I'm not blocking your egress.
Stay the hell away from me!
Hold on.
Oh, you found more hidden loot on your collectible hunt. Well, do share.
Damn who you are!
Shit, put them on the Discord. Hummingbird. The attractors are called hummingbirds. Okay.
What the hell was that?
Just your typical damsel in distress.
Vasquez?
Done. Way done.
No, you got 72 hours on the remaster and you're less than halfway done, yeah.
Oh, baby. No.
This is Corey.
We're here, heading up the road to the main gate.
Hold your position there. We're coming.
What about the enemy?
You think Deacon and Crystal are a good match?
Neutralized.
I think Schizo and Crystal are a good match. I think they are actually made for each other because she wouldn't put up with this bullshit.
We brought up your bikes, Captain.
Damn, son. Gomer Black Magic, I know you're not joking or making up that number. You have over 6,000 hours on the legacy version of the game.
Pass?
Motherfucker.
You've been watching me all day. I figured this was what? Some kind of test.
No. Nothing quite as formal as all that. As you can see, our pool of recruits isn't what it used to be.
You don't say.
You passed.
This is the third day in a row I've pulled this shit duty.
This is the 3rd day in a row I've pulled this shit duty. I've never heard that line before.
Yeah, sure. Why the hell not?
Crystal ended up pulling a John Wayne Bobbitt on Schizo, yeah. Oh, I think they're a match made in heaven, man. They're made for each other.
Before the shit went down. You know what an MRE looks like. You know how to recon an
Yeah.
position.
She would not put up with any of his shit.
So, where did you serve? Marines? Army?
I try not to talk about it, you know? I mean, first year out here, seemed like anyone who used to wear a uniform had a target on their back.
Hey, babe.
I was in
If you were in the Avatar universe, what type of bender would you be? She doesn't know what that means.
Anyone who's ex-military has a certain...
She's being fussy right now.
None of your soldiers have it, but you do.
Like I said, you got a good eye. I was in the Air Force 10 years, part of SAC.
There ain't no missile silos in Oregon.
I was on vacation, believe it or not. I was lucky. Before SATCOM went down, I got hourly reports from across the country. You think it was bad out here? Everything east of the Mississippi was overrun within 2 days. Hold up. I want to show you something.
Fair enough.
So, you familiar with this area?
Yeah, I grew up in a town north from here. It's called Farewell. You know it?
No. It sounds like a fitting place to be living at the end of the world.
Yeah, tell me.
Sky Surfer, welcome in.
Maybe you have been here before.
Yeah, I've been here. A few summers back, me and my old lady, or my wife, we stopped by here on our honeymoon.
You got a pic? Oh, of your wife, I mean.
Yeah, Nomad, absolutely. Yeah, she's done some time. She was on the other side of law enforcement.
Was Carrie. We were married 12 years when... Anyway.
That's probably accurate. I mean, yeah, just ask Weaver. Yeah, where is that 1,000 freaker strong horde? Yeah, I think that's an exaggeration, actually.
Keep out.
Huh? Oh, no, that doesn't apply to us.
Why? Because we can't read?
Because we don't obey the law.
But maybe it's one we haven't seen yet. An actual massive 1,000 strong horde.
All right. You know, making me a co-conspirator, not very chivalrous.
Chivalrous what?
No, it means, right. I never learned.
Yeah, I think without the colonel being such a weirdo, Deacon actually would have fit into the militia pretty well. But he hates the military. He hated the military.
Yeah, if I'd owned a...
No, I don't know of any way to get these to move faster.
Well, for just this once, I'm glad that you don't.
Oh, come on, don't stop.
I don't know, maybe there's like you can use the slow motion mode. Can you speed up gameplay using slow motion mode?
So, where are we going?
Just follow the trail. You'll see that it's not that far.
No. What's that? What's the meme from SpongeBob SquarePants where it's like 3 hours later? Yeah, this is very likely, I believe, aside from the reunion scene, these slow walking bits are the most complained about bit in the game, for sure.
Very funny.
Yeah, she wouldn't say anything, you know? You weren't supposed to tell them about us, remember?
Oh, come on, Deacon, I said that a long time ago. You know I didn't mean that.
Yeah, that too. But I don't know. He just constantly says, you know, hated every goddamn minute of it. Like he says that twice, 3 times, I think. And then finally, when he's saying farewell to Curry, he's finally like, you know, maybe it would have been different if I'd served under somebody like you.
The question is, have you told anyone?
Yeah, SpongeBob has some of the best fucking lines. I agree.
And not some bimbo from whatever strip club you guys live in.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, Sky Surfer would do like a 4-time speed run, yeah.
I mean, we have a lifetime membership there. That's true, but we don't live there.
Yeah, our old narrators have died. We've replaced them with clones.
I did tell them. Yeah, matter of fact, I did.
Wait, you did?
Well, yeah. Oh, come on, don't sound so surprised. They find your PhDs to be very sexy.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it is interesting. The remaster really introduced more bugs than it fixed. I mean, there was a patch, was it just yesterday? They did another patch for it. So, like, I respect that they are still supporting the game. They are still making patches. They are still rolling out updates. I respect that they are still supporting the game. 100%, man.
Well, you never want to talk about it, so...
It's nothing. It's just...
It's just this project. I mean, we've got these execs flying in from New York to audit our progress, and the suits that are...
Yeah, this stuff does get frustrating.
Without even showing me the spec, and...
Ooh, well, I thought you didn't want to talk about it.
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
This should absolutely be a skippable cutscene, man.
It's nothing. Anyway, thank you for dragging me away from all that.
Yeah, no problem.
Three hours later.
Wait, is this a pot farm? Is this what you wanted to show me?
Say what?
Well, these are marijuana plants, and that's an irrigation system, so this is a pot farm.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't leave the game behind. But still, yeah. Yeah. Like 10 times just this week, huh? Oh, Thrash Monkey looks up and he's like, wait, what? Oh, shit, not the slow walking missions. What did the patch do? It did actually fix several things. I've seen 2 fixes so far. They did fix the, when you go to refuel and repair the bike, you now get the progress circle around it like you should. And they said they also fixed the, like I had this bug myself where in the early part of this playthrough, we had pretty much nothing but female freakers spawning. Outside of engaging hordes, it was only female freaks for a long time. Yeah, Claire's like, I don't see a problem with that. Yeah.
Look at that moonlight. It is.
No, it's just
beautiful.
Keep going.
Like it.
We're almost there.
Just like it doesn't make any sense that it's only male freakers in the hordes. It doesn't make sense that it was only female freakers you're engaging in the wild. It should be a mix in both instances, but it wasn't. Yeah.
I mean, the moonlight, the wildflowers, and the fireflies. I see, you were kidding again.
Okay.
Okay, you don't take anything seriously.
Oh, I take everything seriously.
Oh, yeah, right.
I do.
How about some female breakers, right?
Like when I suggested moving some of my stuff over to your place, you pretended.
Or like reachers. I think, reachers.
No, that's not true. I pretended I didn't hear you.
That would be interesting.
You should have seen the look on your face. And I do have a cell phone and I took a picture. You want me to show you?
Oh, yeah. We never really get any flashbacks of Deacon and Boozer in the early days. Yeah.
Okay. First of all I said is
just that one conversation during the drinking himself to death mission.
We get to spend more time together and, take the next step. What's irrational about that?
I have a toothbrush.
Yeah. Like toward the end, SpongeBob did get kind of annoying, but I used to watch it with my kiddo, and like there were a lot of times where like I'm legit sitting there laughing with her,
Every time I try to talk about our future, you turn it into a joke.
Female reachers, also known as streakers.
We do need to talk about it, and we will talk about it, but just hold on for a second, because I want to show you something, okay? See?
They are dodgier. They are. They will dodge a lot.
This is why I brought you out here.
Didn't they fix something in Horde Assault mode also?
Wow, how beautiful.
Was it worth it?
God, yes.
No, the streakers are at the MC's strip club. Yeah, okay.
Hey, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I thought SpongeBob was funny. At least the early episodes of it, for sure. The first few years of it. Like, I'd be sitting there cracking up with my kiddo.
Well, you,
Sandy the metalhead squirrel from Texas.
On 2 conditions. Okay, well, the first one is that we don't have one of those biker weddings where you say that you're going to ride me as much as your bike.
Done. I couldn't promise that anyway.
Oh, stop. Okay, the second one is that you never leave me.
Done.
Oops.
God, did you just put your biker ring on my finger?
You know.
Did you just put your biker ring on my finger? Maybe. Is that a yes? Then yes, I did.
It's so cute with its little fangs just like clenching onto the chain. Nothing says true love like
dog skulls.
Dog skulls.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, really, that is true.
Hey, what does it say then?
It says true love, quite like dog skulls.
New Latin.
Come on.
No, it's...
Especially if your girl is a weirdo that likes to collect dead things.
It means death before defeat.
Wow, I like that. Well, you're going to get me like a real ring though, right?
That is a real ring. It's a circle,
This one's not great.
isn't it? I mean, is that not a real ring?
Right.
It's a physical object. It's round. You put your finger through it. It's a real ring.
Okay.
Dude, Jake, I can speak to that. In fact, Sam Witwer himself speaks to that. Check out the Hey Drifter channel, the most recent video that just dropped today.
No, that's fine. I'll be right there.
Sam Witwer himself has opinions on that.
Is everything okay?
I don't know. They need me back.
You should show that video to your friend who stopped playing the game because of it.
I'm sorry. I have to go, but I promise I'll make it up to you. Okay. Come on.
Did that not post on the YouTube chat? Hang on. It's being weird, man. If I don't have the cursor in the chat box, it will not post to YouTube. And then sometimes it double posts.
No, I don't have a pick.
Let's go.
Well, yeah. Today I just put the marker in the YouTube chat, and it only posted it once. No. I didn't ask you to. I just let you know what it was doing. All right, so we have our superior metal axe now.
I'm sorry, what's that?
To not have any photos of your wife, family.
Yeah, why do you say that?
Back in the day, everyone used smartphones. That's where we kept all our photos. When phones went away, when the cloud went away, our photos went with them.
The video does contain a spoiler. We did put on the thumbnail spoiler alert. So.
Father was a photographer. Old school, dark room.
But I mean, if he was going to quit playing the game because of something like that, fuck him if he's worried about a spoiler.
Yeah, well, I hated them. Cell phones, I mean. Seemed like everyone walked around with their noses buried in the damn things.
No, he quit early on the line. That's the line about riding me as much as you ride the bike, which technically comes before the big reveal. Oh, you'd already seen the video, Jake? Yeah, nice. Yeah, check out the whole podcast, man. Let me see. I'll throw up a link for that real quick. There we go. There's a link to the entire podcast playlist. Good. Yeah, there it is.
You're the Colonel's. You guys are taking this shit seriously.
Colonel believes with enough motivation and discipline, we can achieve anything.
Come on, hurry your ass up.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Just move it.
Is that your idea of motivation?
The Colonel has set up a work camp on the south side of the island for those unfit to serve. Some of them require extra encouragement.
I'll bet.
Come on, follow me.
Yes, sir.
Stand up there with the others. Good luck, St. John.
Got your ass too, huh? Whatever.
Hey, man. It's good to see you again. St. John, right? Son of a preacher man?
Taylor, what's this son of a preacher man shit you keep saying?
I'm just kidding with you, man.
Just kidding with you, man.
What?
The woman you were looking for, you and your peeps are riding with.
No.
I need all your jewelry, watches, shit like that. Come on, in the bag.
Yeah, they're a slave camp just like Tucker's camp.
The hell you say?
Recruits aren't allowed personal effects. Besides, shit's just gonna get stolen. Come on, cough it up.
Yeah, shit's gonna get stolen. Goddamn bullshit.
Tin hot! At ease. Visitors are not welcome here.
That's true, except Tucker does let you keep your jewelry. It's a slave work camp, but she doesn't take your jewelry and doesn't steal your personal effects that we know of. Good point. Is it stuttering for you guys?
Getting by.
Yeah, it sure as shit is. I see it on my end too. That's on YouTube though. I'll bet you, Tyler Wolf, how's it looking over there on Twitch, man? Is it looking okay for you guys on Twitch?
How many men have you?
Are you having any buffering or stuttering over there?
Answer the question.
Fuck you.
We have all done things.
It is on Twitch as well. Okay. Well, I don't know what's causing it then.
The Almighty understands this. Right. The Almighty.
No, wait. Junior Maddox says it's good on Twitch. You sure? Double check for me, because I do have a situation sometimes where YouTube will just be fucking weird, but Twitch is smooth sailing. So if Twitch is okay, I may just have everybody switch over to Twitch. Switch to Twitch.
Proof of what you once were and no doubt still are.
Okay, no, it is also buffering on Twitch as well. All right.
It's people like her that are responsible for bringing
yeah, the long walks do allow you to catch up on your beer.
Take her to the work camp.
What? You.
Get her out of here.
Fuck you. Come on.
Deacon actually mouths like, what the? I don't think I ever caught him saying that. He kind of mouths, what the?
What about you?
Oh, I live this life with you. Speaking up on Twitch, getting lagged there as well. Okay, thank you for letting me know. And hello, welcome.
Been to jail.
Shane, what's up, Shane? Welcome in.
Even in the shit.
It's the wind again. Yeah, it must be the wind blowing the cables around. Maybe.
I know how to shoot stuff. My dad took me hunting when I was a kid.
My dad took me hunting when I was a kid.
Falls, it got...
Rick Grassy, what's up, Rick?
And how about you, son?
385 hours on the remaster. Good lord, nearly 2,000 on the original. Damn, son.
You're a drifter.
No, I got you. Welcome in, Rick. Good to have you here, man. No need to apologize, bud.
Iraq?
Afghanistan.
Honorable service, and don't lie to me.
Yeah, we're still getting some pretty bad buffering.
Served one tour, served with honor.
And one day, Deacon will yell, Kenobi!
Thou shalt not lie.
Damn, what were famous lines. Chain, is your icon, is that the dude from Half-Life? Is that what I'm seeing? I can't, it's real small. I can't quite make out what it is. Oh shit, it looks like it just ended. Guys, if you can hear me, I'm still here.
All enemies, natural and unnatural, to bear witness and support to the same, and to obey all orders without question. So, do you swear?
I swear.
Dismissed! Walk with me, son. Captain Curry doesn't bring me many recruits these days. He must think highly of your combat skills.
Yeah, I've just closed the app and refreshed it. Let's see if it's
around the freaks.
Yes, sir. I
see
know as
if
much
it's
as anyone.
any better now.
Good. In here. We'll have the doc take a look at you.
Yeah, I completely closed the app and refreshed it and pulled it back up. It does actually look like it's working okay now. Dawn's Cooking. Welcome in, Dawn's Cooking. Let's go ahead and skip through these. We'll just do the important one.
Pulse is strong.
Kaze, welcome, Kaze. Over there on Twitch. What's going on?
Pretty nasty burn there. How'd that happen?
Had run in with wood.
I normally don't talk.
Yeah, it looks like it's working okay as long as you just refresh your YouTube app. Either refresh the page or close and reopen the app itself.
Yes, sir.
Which is weird. That means that does actually mean it's not a bandwidth issue on my part.
We don't have much.
That indicates it is more of a YouTube thing.
To say, but
Manoj, welcome in, Manoj. How's it going?
Here. Try this on. All right. Now, what was I saying? Whoa! Now. Shit! Again, let me apologize for my...
All right, what...
Now, the Hobbit says she keeps getting kicked.
I got everything on the...
All right, we'll let this one play.
Does this look like fabric softener?
No, ma'am.
Okay, why don't you read it?
Sky Surfer, you've seen this happening on other channels recently? Yeah. YouTube and their improvements.
And, terpin...
Get out.
Shit.
Get out!
Yeah. Skipped ahead a bit to the important
I
part.
can't do this if I have to do my own supply runs.
I got it covered. Lieutenant Whitaker, this is Corporal St. John. He's a new member of Curry's unit. He's got some
Marius, welcome.
out in the shit.
You got kicked as well? Reload now, it's all good? Yeah, that's what we seem to be experiencing.
What?
Yeah, how does that guy not know what fabric softener is? Has he never done laundry even before the apocalypse?
Can't you?
He was definitely an adult before the apocalypse.
Aterpenol, benzo alcohol, ethyl acetate.
Good enough. When can he start?
Ah, I'll leave you to it. Carry on, Lieutenant.
And guys, like I was saying, if you have any questions about why this scene played out the way it played out, you need to check out the new video we dropped on our Hey Drifter channel.
Sarah.
Stand at attention.
We just dropped a video earlier today. Yeah, I'd get a chill just watching him see her again, yeah.
Sarah.
Yeah, maybe his mom did all the laundry, must have, yeah. Ooh, that's a tough question there, Jane. That's a tough question, man.
No, you're...
I think that's entirely, what is it, subjective is the one that you say when it's like up to the individual's opinion.
You're supposed to be dead.
Hey.
You're dead.
It's okay.
You're dead.
I'm right here.
Wait a second.
Shit, it took me like 25 minutes to download the patch, and we have generally good internet.
We were overrun. And we had to go south. Nero, they said
Nero,
that no one made it out.
O'Brien and I
Farewell
found a
was
way
overrun. They said that everybody
over the
was
mountain,
dead.
And I didn't think that
I never thought I would see you
ever
again.
see you again. Hey, listen, now we can ride out of here. We'll pick a direction. We won't look back. Come on.
No, Deacon. I can't.
Are they forcing you to stay here?
No, you don't understand.
It's really interesting how that's his first thought. Not, are you committed to staying here, but are they forcing you to stay here?
I can be helpful. I can make a difference, but I can't go with you. I have to stay here. Don't you get it? You can stay here with me. Help me.
Oh, 18 Cloud 21 over there on Twitch. Days Gone Remastered is 130 hours for you. You have 962 hours on the original. Badass.
Colonel's looking for you.
Damn, Dawn's Cooking. You spent 4 hours in a traffic jam. Finally made it home.
Wait a second.
Wow. She's like, oh, I actually do have some requisitions for you.
Thank you, soldier.
That haunted look in her eye as he walks away. Yeah. Wizard Island. Trust level 0. Health cocktail unlocked. Yeah, we can craft those. Yeah, it's literally a case of, damn, I didn't think I'd get this far. Now what do I do? You know?
This is Weaver. What can I do for you, Corporal?
Your requisition form says you need mercury.
Yep, he had only thought as far as finding her and getting her home, which wherever home is in his mind.
It comes from Cinnabar.
No, we haven't turned in our goodies yet.
North of Diamond Lake. Head there. Radio me when you arrive.
Yes, sir.
And that's why it's like, what, are you being held captive? Not are you committed to staying here, but are you being forced to stay here is where his mind goes first. He's not seeing her perspective. He's not asking the question, is there a reason she wants to be here?
Oh, I'm just going to close my eyes for a bit.
Colonel Garrett is actually a fraudulent piece of crap. That's not far off, yeah. Oh, they had a chemical spill. Full-on Nero suits and everything. Damn, well, I hope everybody's all right, man. That's some pretty serious shit. Jake, that is a great question. That is a fantastic question, man. Early game, I always take the drugs to Tucker's camp so that I can get a boost and get the guns from Tucker's camp early on. Late game, once I reach the militia camp, I actually trade off and I dump all of my stuff on Diamond Lake camp for better bike upgrades. because like myself personally, I've already got the SMP9, I've already got the Talon 7, I've already got the auto shotgun. We're not necessarily lacking for guns, you know. However, bike upgrades at this point in the game, quite often I'll go get the better fuel tank. Well, right now we have Sarah's tank. We don't need a better fuel tank, but we do need a bigger engine and better nitro in order to get the Nero injectors that you can only get from making bike jumps. So that's another reason that I give the stuff to Diamond Lake Camp, is so that I can get the bike upgrades first and get those Nero upgrades. So let's run over to Diamond Lake Camp. Let's dump all of our loot on Diamond Lake Camp. We're going to go to Diamond Lake Camp and take a dump and see what that does for us as far as our trust level there. Ah, that is a very good question. I live this life with you over there on Twitch. You cannot simply pick up the auto shotgun. It doesn't work that way. The only way to unlock the auto shotgun, go to your storylines menu, move over to the progress tab, and have a look at the Horde Killer storyline. And you'll see, like, I've already unlocked it, so it doesn't show on mine, but the auto shotgun is unlocked at 25% of the Horde Killer storyline. In order to get the auto shotgun, you must kill 10 hordes. That is the only way to unlock the auto shotgun. Now, if you would like more information on that, just check the previous episodes of this live stream series. You'll roll back. It's probably episode 5 or 6, somewhere in there, and it will be titled Auto Shotgun Early. Just have a look at that. Just skim through it, and you'll be able to see what we do to get the auto shotgun unlocked as early as possible. You bet. 10 hordes. Wow. I know, right? Yeah. It's not that daunting, really, especially if you do watch the earlier episodes of this. And let's see. One sec. We're also going to link. We're going to help you out here and link the Horde Killer Masterclass. That's a video I made specifically for helping players get better and better at killing the hordes. So just check out that Horde Killer Masterclass there. And that will show you tips that will help against all of the hordes. But for specifics, you can scroll back through earlier episodes of this live stream series, and you'll see the one that's called Auto Shotgun Early. And that will show you exactly how I do it, including how we kill the hordes and stuff too. It's all there.
Sorry, what are you doing?
Screamer, we're about to get knocked off the bike. Okay. Played that smooth.
Going out into the shit, finding supplies for the officers, working on wood.
I'm gonna try to let this radio traffic finish before I roll up into the camp.
Bioweapons, chemical weapons, shit like that. Burn them freaks to the ground, am I right?
Yeah, look.
10's not that bad. It's really not. Especially if you're concentrating on the early game hordes. Because the early game hordes are all smaller hordes, like 25 and 50. Which is still a lot, but all of those early game hordes are easier. All of the early game hordes are easier to practice on.
Huh. That's what I thought. Gotta go. St. John out.
Oh, yeah, for sure, Tyler Wolf. The BFG is the superior choice. But it's actually pretty easy to get level 2 with Wizard Island just by doing the missions for them. Oh, yeah, Jake Bradford, you'd like that no shots fired on the Freakers, yeah. Sawmill Horde and Iron Butte Horde. Yeah, the early game hordes, the smaller hordes, there's no problem to do those no shots fired. All right, we are currently level 1. You pretty much start off level 1 with Diamond Lake Camp because you killed the Rager and you come in, Curry already likes you, you've already got level 1 with Diamond Lake. So what do we have here? We have 400 samples of meat and 900 bounties. So let's turn in all of our meat. I'm just going to sell everything, sell all, including the herbs and plants and stuff. It's easy enough to get a few more of those. We have five health cocktails, stamina cocktails, and focus cocktails. So we're already full up on the cocktails. We don't need the herbs and plants right now, and we can get more easily enough. So let's sell everything, see what we get.
That's all I got.
Boom, okay. That got us halfway there, roughly halfway. And now let's go cash in these 900 bounties. I bet this will get us really close to level 2.
Roomy, right?
Hey,
sell
I gotta
everything.
ask,
Boom. Fairly close to level
seem
2.
a long way from home out here.
I was studying theater.
He was packing some meat, right? But also that gets us some money, which is cool. Let's see what we can do here at the mechanic just at level 1.
I haven't seen you around before.
Probably not much. Okay, so we can't get the engine upgrade yet.
I just shipped in, you know. Deacon said
We don't need the fuel tank. We have Sarah's fuel tank.
I got all kinds of bike parts.
This only gives us a little bit more.
Thanks.
We can do it. We'll get some more durability for the bike. We will do. More durability and damping, and that's also the maximum upgrade for that. More durability and more traction. We will do that.
Okay, yep.
So even though we weren't able to hit level 2, it is still nice being able to come in and purchase all of the level 1 upgrades. We had enough money to get all of the level 1 upgrades, which even include a water damage reduction by putting on the radiator. Yeah. So yeah, it's totally worth it to come in and dump all that meat and bounties on the Diamond Lake camp just so you can purchase every single one of the level 1 upgrades.
Keep that bike close, yeah?
And let's see. Okay, Curry doesn't have any jobs for us yet, but once Curry has some jobs for us, and once we do some, it's the Highway 97 side of the map that gives you trust and credits for Diamond Lake. So you do the ambush camps, the infestation zones, the Nero checkpoints over here in Highway 97. You'll have level 2 with Diamond Lake in no time. And that's actually what we're going to do in the next episode. I see your question there, Drifter. Let's have a look at that. If it doesn't actually change the stats on the bike, don't care. So we'll have a look at the visual upgrades and see if they actually change anything on the bike. So these, they do actually increase the durability, but we can't do the level 2 one yet. So this one shows 0 durability. This one shows a little more durability. Perhaps it is actually an increase to the durability. We'll do that. No change. No change. And we have to be level 2 to get that. Yeah. Oh, no, I see no durability. A little bit of durability. Not sure, why not? And then a little bit more durability for that. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Yep, a good old...
Yeah, so for me personally, like, unless it actually changes the stats on the bike, I don't care. I don't bother with cosmetics. I want function over form. I want it to do something. I don't care if it looks cool. I want it to do something. Okay, so in the next episode, what we're going to do, what we normally do, I'm not really going to deviate much from my normal plan. We go around and we clear the ambush camps, the infestation zones, and we get the Nero injectors. And then we'll do a couple of hordes as well in the next episode so that we can unlock the MG55. Because we're actually pretty close. We're currently at 52% and we only need 60% for the MG55. And what is that, like? I think 3, maybe 4 more hordes. There are enough available in this region. So yeah, we got a plan for the next episode. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's make sure we have a save game here. Yeah. Let's pop into photo mode so we get a nice little cinematic finish there. And yeah, guys, we did everything that we set out to do this evening. We managed to clear that last ambush camp in Iron Butte that was bugging out for us last night. We managed to do the riding Nomad mission with Iron Mike and head down south to the militia. And we've got ourselves established with the militia. And we've had the reunion with the woman of our dreams. So yeah, that's it, man. I'm out of here. Really appreciate you guys being here tonight. It's been a lot of fun. I love doing this. I love sharing this with you guys. And we'll see you in the next one. Good night, everyone. I see you there. I live this life with you. Yeah, right on. We may do. Maybe sometime in the future. Thanks for being here, y'all. Good night.